What is going on YouTube? This is your boy Juggernaut097 bringing you guys another video today. And today we are here with my NFL Week 7 predictions. And man, I can't believe Week 7 is here in the NFL. But before we get started with these NFL predictions, my Cubs are going to the World Series in over 71 years. Yes, the GOAT is finally over. Our jinx is over with. We are going to the World Series to face the Cleveland Indians. Man, I was so happy last night. I was marking out so much last night because my Cubs are going to the World Series. I still can't believe it. Like, this is our year. Like I said, if you guys haven't been watching my MLB predictions, I've been saying this is my Cubs year, and you know what? We're going to beat the Indians. But we're not talking about my MLB playoff predictions, which that's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be predicting that tomorrow, probably when I get home from school. So, yeah, but let's go ahead and get started with these. Actually, before we get started with these NFL predictions, go follow me on all my social media things like Twitter, @TheTrueJSB, Instagram, TheTrueJSB, Snapchat, TheTrueJSB1, and also go subscribe to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always an Instant Classic, and go follow them on Twitter. It's @ICW_podcast. And don't forget to subscribe to me if this is your first time ever checking out my videos, because I do NFL predictions. I talk about MLB on here, during the playoffs, of course. Because, like I said, if it's just too much games for me to do during the regular season. But I also talk about wrestling, professional wrestling. If you guys can't tell that, that's what my main channel is pretty much about. I'll be talking about NBA, I'll be talking about NHL, I'm just going to be talking about so much things. But nonetheless, now let's get started with these predictions. So, on Thursday night we had the Packers play the Bears in Green Bay. I had the Packers winning that game, and they did win, so don't really tell much about that. And then now let's go on to the Sunday and Monday games. So we had the Giants play the Rams. Hold on, give me a second here. Let's have this email pop up. But sorry, so we had the Giants play the Rams in, where was it? Was it in London? I'm trying to think. It was somewhere in London, I'm pretty sure. Don't correct me if I am wrong here, but I had the Giants win that game, and they did. Which I wasn't really able to watch it because that was on the NFL Network, which I don't have the NFL Network, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, so the Giants won that, so I'm 2-0 right now. But now let's go on to the games that actually haven't happened yet. So now we got the Saints. They go to Kansas City to play my Chiefs. I got my Chiefs winning here. This is a must-win game for my Chiefs. I mean, if we want to stay in this hunt, in the AFC West, because this division is really hard. Like each team is beating each other up in this division. I mean, not one team is gonna come out here and just sweep each other. No, we're gonna bruise and batter up everybody. Like, everybody's gonna be bruised and batter up in this division. So we have to come out here and beat the Saints. And the Saints, they have a really good offense, but I have a feeling that Marcus Peters, he's going to be getting a lot of interceptions today. I mean, I seriously have a feeling, because, he's leading the NFL in interceptions, which that's really good. And Marcus Peters, he's one of my favorites. Hopefully Jamal Charles has a good game for us today. Jeremy Maclin, hopefully he does good. I mean, our team has the potential to be really good. So hopefully we get the win today, which I think we will, beat them Saints, because they don't have the best of record right now. They haven't been getting much wins lately, so I got my Chiefs win here. And then we got the Vikings. They go to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. I got the Vikings winning here. I mean, this team is really true. I mean, seriously. I mean, the Eagles are doing pretty good also. I mean, this is going to be a pretty good game to watch also. But that Vikings defense is really real. I mean, this is the Purple Rain. I mean, they are Purple Rain. That's what they call their defense, Purple Rain. I mean, this defense is really big. Even though when their offense isn't, doing too hot, I want them to give it to Diggs more. Stephon Diggs. I mean, I like that wide receiver for. for Minnesota. I'm about to say Green Bay. I like that. I like him for Minnesota. He's really good, but I wish they would just pass it to him more. I mean, they're doing pretty good right now. So I got the Minnesota Vikings to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. We got the Colts. They go to Tennessee to face the Titans. I can't really trust the Colts, even though they're my second favorite team. I can't really trust them right now, so I'm going to go with the Titans to win here. Next, we have the Bills. They go to Miami to face the Dolphins. So that was a pretty, crazy win that the Dolphins got. They beat the Steelers. They must have been was an under game last week. The Steelers weren't. But I am going to go with the Bills to win here. I mean, I like their defense. I mean, I like Sammy Watkins. I like this team. This team is pretty good. I mean, they're kind of, they're on the come up a little bit. So I got the Bills to win here to beat the Dolphins. Even though that the Dolphins are kind of starting to come into themselves. Their defense is getting better. So, yeah, but I have the Bills to beat the Dolphins. Next game we have is the Redskins that go to play the Lions in Detroit. Now, the Lions I haven't been doing too hot. I mean, even though I like Golden Tate, I like Marvin Jones Jr., I like, who is it? Golden Tate. I can't remember the third person who I liked on their team. He's an air receiver. And I just can't think of his name. This always happens to me. Whatever, but I'm going to go with the Redskins win here. I mean, their defense is a lot better than their defense is really good. Kirk Cousins is actually starting to come to himself. Like, I didn't think that, I didn't think that they were very comfortable with Kirk Cousins, but now he's actually starting to calm down and actually starting to play his own football way, which that's a good thing. And that Lions defense isn't too good, so I think that the Redskins are just going to pass all over that Lions defense because that defense is just atrocious. And the Lions, they don't really have a good run game. And the Redskins, they're on a 4-game winning streak, so they won 4 games in a row. So I think that they're going to win here and beat the Lions. So, yeah. Next game we're going to be talking about is the the Browns, the Cleveland Browns. They go to play the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the Battle of Ohio, and we got one crappy team and we're a really good team. I got the Bengals winning here. I don't need to tell you why, because yeah, I got the Bengals winning here. Raiders, they go to Jacksonville to face the Jaguars. I got the Raiders winning here. This Raiders team is really on. Like, I've been saying this in my predictions every week. This Raiders team can be very true, and I like a lot of their players. I like Amari Cooper. I like Michael Crabtree. The defense is pretty good. They just didn't show up for last week, which I'm happy they didn't show up against my Chiefs. They're like, hey, you know what? Let's just give Justin's team a win here. And they go like, you know what? Give them the Raider raid. But Jacksonville, I mean, they're on the come up. I'm still a little high on them, but I just don't think that they're going to beat the Raiders here. I mean, the Raider raid is just too strong for the Jacksonville Jaguars to get the win. So I got the Raiders to get the win here. Then next game we have is the Ravens. They go to New York to face the Jets. I got the Ravens winning here. I mean, the Jets, they are 1-5 right now, and they're going to be starting Geno Smith since 2014. So that's crazy. I mean, anybody better than Ryan Fitzpatrick, because Ryan Fitzpatrick isn't doing too good right now. So I guess we'll just see how Geno Smith does. But I just can't really trust the Jets. Jets stands for just end the season right now. They should just end their season because they should just tank the rest of their season because try to get a good round, try to get a good pick in the draft. That's all they should do. Just tank their season. Just end your season, Jets fans. I'm sorry, but the Jets aren't winning here. Chargers, they go to Atlanta to face the Falcons. The Falcons, they're really doing good right now. Last year we thought they were a real team. Hopefully, they can be a real team this year. So I actually am going to go with the Atlanta Falcons to get the win, and the Chargers, they're garbage. They're not very good, even though they got the win against the Broncos. But I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons to beat the Chargers. I think that was a fluke win that the Chargers got, but I'm happy. And when you can throw off a team in my division, I'm happy. And they're both in, the Chargers and the Broncos are in the same division as mine. But yeah. But next game we're going to be talking about is the Buccaneers. They go to San Francisco to face the 49ers. I got the Buccaneers winning here. And then I don't really need to explain that. Patriots, they go to Pittsburgh to face the Steelers. I got the Patriots win here. I mean, their offense is just great. I mean, they got Tom Brady. They got Rob Gronkowski. They got Martellus Bennett, which he's on my fantasy team. They got Julian Edelman. They have a really good team. Their defense is really good. I mean, they're just a really good team. But on the other hand, the Steelers, they're really good also. But this week, I don't think Ben Roethlisberger is going to be playing. But Le'Veon Bell, he could have a really good game for them. Antonio Brown, D'Angelo Williams, this team is also good. So I think it's going to be a really good game. And I'm pretty sure this is America's game of the week, which it's going to be pretty good to watch. But I got the Patriots winning here, even though it pains me to say that. But I hate the Steelers also. I don't like really any of these teams, but I was just going to say the Patriots win here. Then for Sunday Night Football, we have the Seahawks going to Arizona to face the Cardinals. I got the Seahawks winning here. I'm going to be kind of biased here because I got Russell on my team, and their defense is really good. I mean, the Cardinals aren't playing too hot right now, and I mean, the 12th man is going to be in full effect for the Seahawks, but their defenses are going to be in full effect, and I just like a lot of players on the Seahawks, and I just think they're playing better right now, so I'm going to go with the Seahawks to win here. And then the next game we're going to be talking about is the Monday Night Football game. We have the Texans going to play the Broncos in Denver. I got the Texans win here. I don't want the Broncos to win. I mean, I think they lost last week on Thursday Night Football, I'm pretty sure. So I got the Texans to beat the Broncos. And yeah, that was my Week 7 NFL predictions. Go ahead and leave your predictions down below in the comments, and go do everything I said, and go subscribe to my YouTube channel, and go subscribe to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast. And my next video that will be coming out is my MLB. Excuse me, I cannot talk right now. My MLB predictions for the World Series. Stay tuned for that. And I'll be also predicting the Hell in a Cell 2016 match card. And this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out. Guess I'll catch you guys in my next video. So, peace out.